The causes were the Calles Law, anti-clerical articles, and social movement. What was the Calles Law?
It was a statute added to the penal code by Plutarco Elias Calles, which limited the Catholic Church's power by prohibiting religion in public spaces, restricting priests and ministers, and separating the church from the state.
What were the anti-clerical laws?
Anti-clerical articles in the Constitution were also an important factor in the Cristero War, since many Catholic people didn't agree with them. Some of those articles were Third and the Calles Law.
What was the social movement about?
A social movement started in many states due to the attempt of eradication of religion. Not long after, these groups started to arm themselves with guns and other kinds of methods to oppose the federal government.
The ones that participated in this war were the Catholics versus the government.
Catholics were confirmed by bishops, intellectuals, and cristeros. On the other hand, the government was confirmed by the federal army and a small peasant sector.
The war had claimed the lives of some 90,000 people, 65,882 on the federal side, 300,000 cristeros, and numerous civilians and cristeros, who were killed in anti-clerical raids after the war.
As promised by Portes Gil, the Calles Law remained on the books, but no organized federal attempts to enforce it took place.
The Maxi Matter was a period in Mexican history between 1928 and 1934, a period of great political and social changes that led to a 6-year dispute in which 3 different people occupied the presidency. These are, in order, Emilio Portes Gil, Pascual Ortiz Rubio, and Abelardo Elio Rodriguez.
Here are the names, dates, and images of the presidents that occupied the presidential place in Mexico.
The Maxi Matter's political and social changes are
The League of Nations, as it was also known, was formed by 32 members. It was clear in its statute that any country full of its own government could enter.
Mexico did not appear among the list of countries invited to join the society, due in part to the diplomatic position maintained by the constitutionalist government, under the command of Venustiano Carranza, with the United States and with the forces European allies.
During the 12th session of the League of Nations, held on September 7, 1931, the representatives of Germany, Spain, France, Great Britain, Italy, and Japan proposed that Mexico be invited. This nation joined in September the 9th.